Docus, okay. All right, good morning. I haven't even like brushed my hair. I did brush my teeth, but this is what I look like when I wake up. I thought today would be a good day to do just like a quick and easy summer tutorial. It's gonna be really warm today. It's finally gonna hit like 80 degrees. And I thought that I would just get a jump start on summer tutorials because I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm gonna try not to use like too many products because I want this just to be pretty quick and pretty simple just for like anybody to achieve. So yeah, I did already apply this Tom Ford bronzing primer only because I have a self-tan on. Oh, I did that. I self-tanned like just the top part of my body, and I don't do my face because I didn't want to because I'm gonna be applying makeup. So I did apply this so that I could match or whatever. So the first thing I'm gonna use is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Light. Throughout the day, I do get pretty oily, and this is seriously the best primer that I've ever tried for oily skin. I'm going to rub that into my skin, mainly on the areas that get oily first, which is the center part of my face. The chin, the forehead, and the front parts of these cheeks. And then whatever's left over, I'll bring everywhere else, mainly on the cheek area. And I also bring it down on the jawline because I do bring my makeup down there. I'm gonna make sure that is primed as well. So I'm first gonna go in and spot conceal, and then I'm gonna see if I want foundation. I haven't really decided if I wanna wear foundation or not, so I'm gonna zoom in real quick. So I'm first gonna take the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade Custard because it's close to my skin tone, and just wherever I have any discoloration, I don't really have any like active breakouts. They're just kind of like what's left over. So I'm just grabbing my concealer and just going over those areas. And then I'm also gonna bring this a little bit under the eyes and then around the nose where I have redness. I'm just gonna blend that in with a beauty blender. You could use whatever you want. You could use a brush, you could use whatever sponge that you prefer. I like wearing less products in the summertime, but I still wanna look like put together. I do like the look of a full face of makeup. Some people don't prefer that, and that's fine. If you don't prefer that, you don't have to wear a full face of makeup, but I like the look. I like looking very, you know what I mean? So now I'm just gonna go under the eyes and blend this in. So I like that look, but sometimes wearing a lot of layers can be a lot when it's warm out. So I'm gonna show you how to achieve the look of being put together without actually applying a bajillion products. And to some, this might be a bajillion products, and that's fine. But did I turn my mic on? Phew. So to some, this might actually be a bajillion products. And if it is, just take away the products that you wouldn't be using. So I spot concealed first, and now I'm gonna go in with just a little bit of foundation. I'm gonna grab the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation, and I'm gonna grab just one little drop of this just to even it out and give me one overall color, almost just like, I just really like the finish of this, honestly. So I'm gonna put this on my beauty blender, just that much. And I'm gonna dot it on the face just so I can have this overall finish. This isn't gonna give me any crazy coverage because this is a medium coverage foundation, but I really love the finish of this foundation. It's gonna feel very lightweight because I'm not applying too much. I just did like a half of a drop. Putting this in. I'm still in my pajamas. And by pajamas, I mean I stole my boyfriend's clothes. This is unnecessary, but I just want a little bit of extra coverage around the eyes. I'm gonna grab the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer. If I had this in a darker shade, I would have used that instead. I personally like this a lot better than that Nars one, so I need to go and get a different color in this. So I'm just gonna bring that where I wanted a little bit extra coverage. Okay, so I haven't used this in a while, but this is one of my favorite products. This is the Terracotta Spray from Guerlain. The Sephora brand one is almost identical to this, so that one I recommend just as much. I just prefer the tone of this one because it gives a little bit more of a reddish tone to the skin, where the Sephora brand one gives more of an orangey look. So just depending on what color you prefer, you definitely get more for your money with the Sephora one. I'm just gonna grab this on a Crown Pro C517. Just gonna spray it on there and then kind of just like dot it in the areas that I want to bronze. So right here on the forehead, I'm just kind of bringing it all over. See, I just feel so bronzy now. You're probably like, no bitch, you look pale. Did you just hear my stomach? I haven't eaten anything yet. What do I want to do next? Now I'm gonna go in with this blush. I've been using it a lot recently. It's just becoming one of my favorite blushes. This is from Hourglass. It's the Brilliant Nude blush. I just love the finish of it. I love the color. It's just almost like a bronzy blush, which I just love. So I'm gonna use this Smith 112 brush, and I'm gonna use this almost like a bronzer. I don't know. I'm gonna kind of bring it here on the cheeks and then also kind of see it up into the forehead. And a lot of people are not going to like that look, but I like that look. Oh boy, we have a friend. All right, Fred, be gone. Now I'm gonna highlight. I'm actually gonna be using an oldie but a goodie. I think this was limited edition because I got it at the cosmetics company outlet, but you can use whatever highlighter that you want. This is the Bobbi Brown Apricot highlighter. Apply that to the cheekbones. Woohoo! And I'm gonna bring some of that like apricot-y color down like on the cheek a little bit. Okay, so moving on to the eyes, I'm gonna grab my Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit, and I'm very lightly just gonna run this through the brows. I really just don't want anything too crazy. Just want them to be a little bit more defined. All right, so those are now filled in, and for the eyes, I'm actually not gonna apply anything. I'm just gonna leave them blank. That's like one of the things I love to do, and then just focus on. That came out of nowhere. I'm gonna put the focus on the lips and the lashes and just kind of have this fresh, glowing skin. And that's like my favorite thing to do in the summertime and just any day where I want something to just be quick. And it like cuts your time in half, I feel. Like this has only been like a couple minutes. So I'm first gonna go in with a lash primer just because it's my favorite thing to do when I wear lashes. This one is from Dior. I'm pretty sure any lash primer is fine. And you don't even have to wear lash primer, but what I do is first go in with the primer because it makes them look longer when I go in with mascara, and it makes them last longer too. So I work one eye at a time, and before that primer dries, I'm gonna go in with my mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I've been using this new lash serum from Rodan & Fields for 2 months now. I am so surprised that my lashes are this freaking long. I have naturally like long lower lashes, but my upper lashes have just been like average, I feel. And now, look out world, like that's one coat of mascara. I'm so excited. Okay, and now for lips, you could do whatever you want. I'm gonna go and do a bright lip today because it looks like you're more put together, like you really tried, but you didn't try. So I'm first gonna go into the Dynamo or Dynamo lip pencil from MAC. It's a prolong wear lip pencil and it's such a pretty color. Okay, and now I'm gonna grab Makeup Geek Tango lip cream. It's one of her like liquid lipsticks. Okay, and then last but not least, you could set your face with this makeup setting spray. Honestly, I haven't found makeup setting spray to really actually make my makeup last any longer. I really think that the most important thing is the primer that you're using, but today I'm going to use the Glam Glow setting spray just because I want to try it and play with it, so this is what I'm going to be using. I also really like the Tatcha spray, but this isn't really to set your makeup. This is just to add radiance and a glow, and I like to do this before my makeup and just use it kind of like as skincare rather than like setting my makeup or anything. All right, I'm gonna go do something with my hair, brush it at least, and I'll be right back. All right, so I just went ahead and did my hair and changed my outfit so I looked a little bit more springy and I wasn't in my pajamas, but this is the completed look. It seriously did not take that long at all, and if it's a little too much for you, you can always like change out steps and skip things if you don't wanna do them, but this is something that I do a lot in the summertime because I feel like I look really put together and like I tried, but I really didn't at all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching it. Please subscribe and I will see you later.